Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of AEW or Matt's Extreme Wrestling, where today, AEW Blood and Guts dog collar match, MJF versus CM Punk. CM Punk, of course, being one of my favorites of all time, and MJF is actually really starting to grow on me, but this is from their Blood and Guts match, and I'm really looking forward to this. You got the front viewing window right there, just say Blood and Guts right there, dog collar match. Names down here with all them right here, and it just has some back of the box stuff right there. Sorry that is so close to my camera. That is all I can kind of do. And you do have it right here. It says AEW, all the good stuff right here. Really, really cool how they capture this stuff right here. And then on the side right here, you do have interchangeable accessories for both of them right there, which we will get into. And yeah, let's not waste any more time, and let's crack MJF and CM Punk out of their packaging. Alright guys, and here's MJF and CM Punk out of their packaging, looking really incredible. I am actually really happy to see this out of the packaging finally. So how we're going to do this is we're going to go over all of their accessories at once, and then we're going to dive into the individual figures themselves. So we'll go over MJF's accessories with CM Punk's accessories, and then we'll dive into MJF himself and then CM Punk himself. So guys, let's dive into the accessories. Alright guys, and diving into their accessories, first we're going to start out with MJF's accessories. He does come with some interchangeable fisted hands right here. They got the blood on them. They got the blood on them. They got the wrist tape and everything like that. These look really, really good. He also does come with an interchangeable mic holding hand or weapon wielding hand as well, with a nice hand tape in there as well, with finger tape as well. I didn't cover that with that. Well, actually, these are kind of together, so maybe it broke mid-match or something like that. And then this is kind of like his other expression hand right here on his other hand, which is really, really cool. I do like this one a lot. This is kind of like, you know, like maybe having the chain weave through the hand. I think that's what you could use this for. And then out of the packaging on the figure, he does come with that additional, like, weapon-wielding hand or mic-holding hand or anything like that. And he does have, like, you know, maybe the chain threading through his fingers and everything like that. We're going to look at the chain at the end of the accessories. And we have this really cool mouth open expression for MJF. This is a really good head sculpt for MJF. I actually really like this. MJF, I feel like it has been a hard one for them to capture. And this is really, really good. You got like even the blood in the mouth. You got the blood coming down the left side of his face, which is really, really cool. You know, starting to wear the crimson mask and everything like that. Now for CM Punk, he does come with his, you know, flat hand so he can do the go to sleep like motion, everything like that. That's gonna be so cool. It says drug free on there. It has the blood on there. It has the X's through them. Very, very nice. And then for CM Punk, he also does come with fisted hands that say drug free on them as well. And out of the packaging on the figure, CM Punk does come with the like mic holding hands or weapon wielding hands that say drug free on them. And of course, CM Punk comes with the full crimson mask on display. I don't like how they printed the eye over the hair. That's a little bit weird. I do not like that at all. But he's wearing the full crimson mask. It's even in the blood. Like the blood's even in the beard and the facial hair and everything like that. This head sculpt looks really, really cool. I love that a lot. Now, taking a look at the chain, we're going to pull the chain off of them, and then we're going to go dive into it individually. So, let's get into the dog collars. Alright guys, so let's dive into the dog collars here. Now, at the ends right here at the chains, it does have two little head dog collars on them, and the best way to get these off of the figures is just to pop the heads off. That's the way I'd see it, and this is a fully, like, metal chain. This is really cool. It's pretty long, too. Like, it's longer than the box. I'd have to get a tape measure and measure this, but it's a really long chain. I actually really like this. This kind of reminds me of the Junkyard Dogs chain that came with the Legends wave, and I think that's really, really cool. I love the chain. I love the thing. That'll be awesome to do some dog collar matches in the pick fed. I think that'll be awesome. So guys, now that we've covered their accessories, let's dive into MJF himself. Alright guys, and diving into MJF himself, starting out with the head sculpt. This is a really good head sculpt. I think this does capture MJF good. This is kind of like his alternate head sculpt. Like, there's not a lot of blood on this. It's just a different, like, head sculpt. And it's really, really cool. I like it. You got the blood starting from right here going down. It's not quite all the way down his face yet, but it's still really, really cool. You know, facial expression's good. The hair and everything like that looks good. Love that. Going down into the torso, it's like, you know, the blood's on just this side, so it's kind of going down and dripping slowly. You know, it's really nice. I do like that a lot. He's got the diaphragm movement. He can bend forward all the way right there because he's an AEW figure. He does have the full diaphragm movement. He can move that way, everything like that. Arms are really smooth. Not going to have a problem with them being tight or anything like that. He does have the bicep articulation. Double jointed pinned arms. He's got his tattoo right here. No elbow pad, but he does have some nice blood detailing on his arm and everything like that, all the way down even onto his white wrist tape and the hands, which is really, really nice. I love that a lot. Lots of blood on this figure. He's got the black elbow pad right there with all the nice blood work and everything like that. Going down into the really nice green attire. I love this green attire. This is definitely one of my favorites that they've done. A little bit of blood right there on the attire, nothing on the back. It just say MJF on the back. He's got his lions right there. He can't really do the full 360, but you can do the 360 right there, which is alright. He can kick forward about that far, so you're going to have to bring the boot back a little bit so that way he can do a big boot and all that good stuff. He does have the upper thigh cut. He does have a really nice split C's. He has double jointed knees and the upper boot rotation with the ankle rocker as well as the pivot. He's got his little lions right there on the boots in the gold with the white. I think this figure could have used maybe a little bit more blood. I know they were trying to be authentic to the match, and I know CM Punk was more bloodied up than MJF was, but it is what it is. I mean, you know, there's some blood right there on the legs. You know, the leg right there. There's some blood right there. Nothing really on the back for blood except for right here, up on the shoulders and everything like that. But it's still a really good figure. Now, I don't really know where any of my AEW figures are. I kind of lost them and putting them away, so I can't do figure comparisons with this MJF, but you know, I kind of misplaced them a little bit, so I will hope to have those when I get to the next AEW figure review. But yeah, that's it for MJF. So let's dive into CM Punk himself. All right, there he is, the CM Punk. But look at this figure. This figure is awesome from the head down. He's got the Ring of Honor gear, or the Ring of Honor inspired gear is what I've heard that this gear is, but this gear is just awesome. I love the CM Punk so far. So, let's dive into CM Punk by diving into his head sculpt. Alright guys, and diving into the head sculpt first. I love this head sculpt, but at the same time, look at that. Why would they do that? Why would they mold the hair over it and print it? I mean, mine actually doesn't look like they printed the hair or the eye over the hair. It actually looks like they printed the eye around the hair, so it kind of looks like the hair's in his face, which, now looking at it, I actually don't mind that. That's actually a really cool detail if mine was printed the right way, but hey, I like it. You got the blood in there, you got the hair all in his face, everything like that. We've got so many CM Punk head sculpts now that we could literally just do a before match with everything like that. He's got his tattoo detailing on the front and everything like that. CM Punk is tatted up as he is. Really, really nice. Got blood detailing right there. Got blood detailing all on his chest and his stomach. The facial hair and the hair looks good on the CM Punk. Love the different colors right there in the beard. You can kind of see that right there. It's a little bit darker as it lights up into the fade. Then you got the black hair. Very nice. His arms are very tight. Wow. I feel like I'm going to break it. And do that. See, this one is nice. I mean, it still makes that cracking noise, but not like this one where I feel like I'm going to break it. Maybe moving it more will either A, break it, or B, make it stop doing that. But he's got all his tattoo detailing right there. He's got his tattoo right there, which they had to remove a little bit of it for copyright reasons and everything like that. But he does have the upper bicep articulation right there. He does have double jointed pinned arms. And he does have his sculpted on wrist tape with lots of blood on the wrist tape. That is a lot of blood right there on the wrist tape. Super cool. He's got all his great tattoo detailing on his arms. Over here, he's got his Pepsi logo right there. He's got his cards right there. Very, very nice. Going down in the stomach, he's got a stomach tattoo. He's got his back tattoo. And he has his behind the ear tattoo right there. Very, very cool. I love that a lot. You got the blood back here, even on the back right there. He has his diaphragm motion right there. He can look all the way back, look all the way forward. He can do a 360, not... Actually, MJF can do a better 360. Wow. Going down into the attire, this is the, as everybody calls it, the Ring of Honor inspired gear from when he was in Ring of Honor. He's got blood all over the gear. Holy cow, that's a lot of blood. But he can kick forward. Very, very nice. He does have the upper thigh cut. He does have the double jointed knees, and he does have the upper boot rotation, the ankle rocker, and all that stuff. His is a little bit stiffer, which is probably why I was having a problem standing him, but over here it does say Punk, and it has 3 X's right there with some black detailing right there. Really, really cool. I actually like this CM Punk a lot. I think this is the best figure out of the two, out of him and MJF, but anyway, guys, let's get into some CM Punk figure comparisons. Alright, guys, and diving into those CM Punk figure comparisons, we have the Walmart exclusive CM Punk with the Ringside exclusive t-shirt on next to the Blood and Guts CM Punk right here, and then this is the Ringside exclusive CM Punk. I just like how the, this t-shirt looks on a ring-geared CM Punk, which is really, really cool. I like how the shirt looks, so I've kind of kept it there. I'm excited to get into the Supreme figure and everything like that. I'm excited for any more CM Punks to come. I don't really think any more is going to show. I think his last figure might be the Luminaries collection figure. I could be wrong. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But that's it for CM Punk. Alright, guys, and that is going to wrap things up for the review today on the AEW Ringside exclusive MJF versus CM Punk Blood and Guts dog collar match. I said that so wrong. But this is so amazing. Like, I love it that you have this chain. I love all this detailing. You can put them in this pose that I got right here and display them like this. This is probably how I'll end up displaying the figures, is like this, but this is cool. This is really, really cool. I'm so excited to get that I got. But anyway, that's my final thoughts and opinions. I think the MJF figure could use a little bit more blood. I mean, I love that we're getting figures with blood, but I think he could use a little bit more, but that's probably how he was accurately to the match. I know CM Punk was covered in it. That's going to wrap things up for the review today. If you guys did enjoy, please consider leaving a like and a comment down below, and always consider subscribing to the channel with turning on that notification bell so that way you guys never miss an upload here on the channel. Go follow my Instagram, RingsideCollectibles.com, WrestlingFigs.com. 2 links to get your same website. Go check out all their deals and everything like that. I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you guys in the very next review. Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and peace!